So we're posting this as the market is dropping.
Yes.
What's your comment? What's your tips for people who are either scared, losing money, losing sleep, losing their love life, or not knowing what they're supposed to do right now?
When I bought PLDT, you know, that was when Aquino got shot, right? It started at 1150. I was starting to invest at 1150. Dropped to 650. Dropped to 350. But my context then was PLDT, a well-managed company. It's a monopoly. You need a phone, you need to line up. They give you a line, may party line ka pa, right? That was how dominant it was.
Okay.
So I felt as soon as the economy turns around, PLDT will fly. And sure enough, from 350, it became 1,000.
Well, if it's a short term, we don't see the market breaking the trend anytime soon. So if you're, to begin with, if you're short term, then maybe it's going to be a problem for you. But for long term investors, this is the normal route that everybody goes through. So you have to be able to relax and stick to your objectives, stick to really waiting for the market to rebound.
For people who are not yet investing, those you've been investing for 25 years already.
For people who are not yet investing, it's very important that you have to study. You have to study, you have to research your own. It's not good that you just listen from other people. So you have to research, you have to study on your own. Okay? So you have to invest in yourself. I think that's the most important thing that you should do.
Hi guys, I'm here at the Financial Fitness Forum, and by popular demand, she's back.
Hey!
Oh.
Hi!
So we're posting this as the market is dropping.
Yes.
What's your comment? What's your tips for people who are either scared, losing money, losing sleep, losing their love life, or not knowing what they're supposed to do right now?
Okay, you go back to your vision. You go back to your vision board. Diba, I always say this. Before you invest any amount of money in the stock market, you have to know what it's for. Now, if you are in it, like you need your money in 5 to 10 years pa, chill lang. Keep on doing what you were doing. Hanap ka nung, you go back to the reason why you invest in a particular stock.
Before Henry Ong hijacked everything, sabi sa amin, go back to your vision.
Now,
Diane,
I always say before you invest in a particular stock, you have to have a one-pager. Now, in that one page, you should write why you invest in that stock. It should be that simple, nakasya sa isang page. Now, when the market is down and you're really scared, you're losing sleep, diba? But you know, if you're losing sleep because of the market, you go back to your one-pager. And then if things have not changed, then keep on buying more. Kasi at this point, sana, it's cheaper pa.
Okay.
Kasi if the market. Now, if things haven't changed, if you have extra cash, buy more. Kasi you're in it for the long run. If you need your money within the year or next year, what do you recommend? Magpas ka, di ba? Dun sa risk na kaya mo, and then you get out kasi you need your money.
What if there are people who haven't positioned yet? They have fresh batch of cash ngayon. Is it okay to come in na right now while it's so big? What do you think?
Ako kasi, I don't really care where the market is. I only care about what the stock price is for a particular company that I want to add to my portfolio. So, whether the market is up or down, as a value investor, I just look at whether the intrinsic price is lower,
cheaper, undervalued.
Okay, if it's undervalued and it has good growth possibilities and it's a good company, I get it. I don't really care whether the market is up or down. In fact, when the market is down, that's when I'm happier because I get things a lot cheaper. It's like on sale talaga.
So for people buying on sale today, what should be their time horizon?
Long term ako always. Long term always. I only sell when I need the money in the next 15 years.
Ito, not related to stock. Sabi mo, you don't care if the market is down. Is there someone who cares for you?
Of course! Di ba you care for me, Marvin?
Oo naman. Oo naman,
Ayan,
oo
bumalik
naman.
sa'yo.
Oo nga eh. Of course. Salve Duplito eh. Ito, by request to, she's back.
Thanks, guys.
So,
Ulero.
totoo.
Okay.
They were
Hi, guys.
requesting videos from you kasi they would say that she's so filled with content and a lot of insights, wonderful
Galing
insights.
kasi ng viewers mo, Mark.
No.
Hindi lang nila, they look for the right things.
No naman.
Charot.
Lastly. So the market is down.
Yes.
Do you have any idea or guess how low can it go, or I guess any semblance that it will get better soon, especially for people na there's a lot of people about at 8,900, 8,800 and are losing.
Ako, I know you're an expert at forecasting or looking at the charts. Me, I don't really care.
Okay.
In fact, ako, when you're in business, let's say you have a cattle business, when the price of cattle goes down, are you happy or are you sad? Me, I'm happy because that's when I buy. So, whether I don't care about where it's going to, how low it is going to go, or when it is going to go that low. Because for me, the lower it goes, the happier I get.
I was in the stock market very early, and that's where it became exponential, because the more I transferred money from passive income, what I earn, transferring it from active income to passive income, that's when it really rose very fast.
What was that when you were single, you were allotting a portion of your income to it? Or you're putting everything?
Almost everything, because even if my dad hated me, eventually I came back home and lived with him.
Okay.
So
best way to save money.
Exactly.
Okay.
So almost like, and I felt I can take a risk. Why? If I failed, he will still feed me.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So from then until I got married in 29, when I was 29, I got married. From that time, I was continuously investing. I think 20% is a low. I mean, definitely most of the money that I got, stock market, all long term.
Wow. I remembered from one of your stories, you bought PLDT, then
Yes.
it dropped. Can you tell people more about
when
that?
I bought PLDT, that was when Aquino got shot, right? It started at 1150. I was starting to invest at 1150, dropped to 650, dropped to 350. But my context then was PLDT, a well-managed company. It's a monopoly. You need a phone, you need to line up. They give you a line, may party line ka pa, right? That was how dominant it was.
Okay.
So I felt as soon as the economy turns around, PLDT will fly. And sure enough, from 350, it became 1,000.
That's where you took profits after that.
I took profits because my wife wanted to buy a house.
Okay.
Yes.
Question of stock market related. Is there anything that you see in the same parallel as what PLDT was before in today's setting? Is there anything that is probably battered down, probably looks expensive, but you think will be another growth sector in this economy?
I think I can say for all the stocks that we have today, they're all badly battered because of what was happening, right? So if you're, people were buying Ayala Land at 47. Now it's trading at 40 or even a little under 40. They're not buying it. I mean, that's real value. So I feel the entire market is selling down value stocks, which we can pick up today. I don't care if it goes a little further. I'm not like you. I'm not a trading, personality. But hey, I have the cash flow. So if it goes down, I'll buy more. If it goes down, I'll buy even more. I have the liquidity because when it was going up, I think we all do that. I top sliced.
Okay.
I top sliced. So I have the liquidity. So I'm not worried about it.
Market's still bearish. It's still a downtrend. Most mutual funds are down. VULs are down. Index funds
Everything
are
is
down.
down.
Majority of the stocks are down. What should investors do? Similar question to what was asked during our open forum a few days ago. They bought at a high price. They're there for the short term. What should they do?
Number one, relax, no? Well, if it's a short term, we don't see the market breaking the trend anytime soon. So if you're, to begin with, if you're short term, then maybe it's going to be a problem for you. But for long-term investors, this is the normal route that everybody goes through. So you have to be able to relax and stick to your objectives, stick to really waiting for the market to rebound. Now, if it's a short-term case, Marvin, what would you do? Cut loss?
If you're a trader, no, tapos it's relatively a big, the loss is big already. I think the chance for selling would have passed already. The technique kasi for traders is if you want to cut your losses, do it early. So
yeah.
smaller losses.
But now it's too late.
I guess depends on what. It has to be very specific on what stocks you bought, no. But yes, if it's too late already and the margins are too big, think about it this way: if you lose 50%, for you to recoup that, you need to earn 100% more just to recoup the loss that you to get in that trade. So very, very specific. If you're just down a few percentage points and then mas madali mo siyang mababawi, it would be okay to sell as long as this is what I always ask myself if ever cut my losses. Is there a possibility that it will go down lower? If it has a possibility to go down lower, okay lang kasi I'm protecting myself from bigger loss. Second is, meron ba akong malilipatan that can compensate for the loss that I have? So if I find an opportunity, kasi the problem is when some people sell, iniiwan lang nilang cash. So sayang din.
Yeah.
So if
There's your investment risk always.
if you can't answer that question, might as well hold on to it first. But
if it's fund-based, keep it kasi it's really designed for the long term. Fund-based, VULs, mutual funds, UITFs, any form that is pooled fund, I would recommend not to pull it out, not to redeem it, not to do anything on it, but really wait.
But
to begin with, you should, before investing there, you should have known that this is a long-term game.
But for those who have money, do you recommend already at this point in time, it's okay? Index is down from 9,000 levels to
In tranches, yes. Because there's no way for you to know the bottom. So you might want to slowly, and if extra money, might want to slowly start putting in a little bit of this and that. It's scary to really wait for the bottom because nobody can predict the bottom. But the best way to do it is to do it in tranches. If the market starts to go up, then you're okay. And if it doesn't matter, it's okay. You just have to wait a little longer.
Let's add variables to it. They have 200,000 pesos. They placed 100,000. They're down 14% right now. They have 100,000 cash. How should they do it in tranches? Maybe sa extra 100 that they have.
Every 10 to 20,000, you must start slowly bringing it up. Just to make sure that you capture the ride going up.
So at this point in time, for mutual fund investors, it's okay already. They can put in
I think I do.
10-20%.
That's what I do, no? You're going to be able to start putting a little bit more of money, and you want to take this advantage that the prices are down, no? So, kasi laman naman ng index fund is really the funds are stocks, no? And a lot of the funds are blue chip based. A lot of them are. So this is a good opportunity to get to buy these kinds of stocks at a good price.
Meaning also blue chip based when foreigners start coming back in.
That's the first thing that goes up.
Those are the first things that they will.
That's why you see the index going up first. Yeah.
But should they be concerned now that their yields are not as attractive because the market is down? Is it a concern for investors?
It really depends on your investment objective. If you're to retire this year, then you should be concerned. But if you're retiring in 5, 8, 10 years, that should not be a concern because the markets will always gyrate, but it gyrates going up over time. So it's an issue of time.
When did you make your first million?
Many people know that. Came from nothing. I'm the La Loma, Sampaloc boy. So I really had to start from scratch. Working on a job that my father didn't want me to take because he wanted me to be a lawyer. I did not. I ran away with the tuition money. I started the job. So from age 21...
So that was in college? That was in college?
Yeah. So
Tuition
from
money, okay.
age 21 to 27, I worked on my own, started investing. So I said, maybe in 6 years, I really earned that first million. 6 years, net worth, right? But the strategy that I had was to earn the next one in half the time, and the next one in again half the time. So it's all an accumulation process that was unstoppable.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. So did you graduate from college or no?
No, I did, but it was a pre-law course which I took up business. I said I'm gonna be corporate law because my father wanted me to be a lawyer. Eventually, passing the UP law exam, about to enroll, I got the tuition money and ran away. And got home after 2 months with a job. So I graduated, but I did not become the professional that my father wanted me to
Did
be.
he get mad after?
Of course, he wasn't talking to me.
Okay.
I was his last chance. I was the youngest in the family. I was his last chance to have a lawyer, and he didn't get it. So I ended up to be, in his words, the only non-professional in my family. But poetic justice, they lived their twilight years in my place with my wife. So I took care of them when they were old.
Wow, very nice. So you said that it was half the time, from 1 million to the next level, then the next. Pero did that happen because you were climbing the corporate ladder very fast, or was that more entrepreneurship?
That's really more of passive income. Because even if I was like a fast rising star in corporate, I mean, how much do they give you? How much do they give you whenever you get promoted?
Okay.
Not really that much, but it's the money that you set aside and invest, right? Stock market.